The wilderness calls to us. It whispers of adventure, beckoning with the promise of the unknown. Each rustle of leaves, each distant call of a bird speaks of stories untold and paths yet to be discovered. The allure of the wild is not just in its beauty, but in its mystery. It promises challenge and reward. The rugged mountain peaks, the remote landscapes bathed in the first light of dawn, and the steep trails that test our endurance. All these elements come together to create an experience that is both humbling and exhilarating. The wilderness is a proving ground, a place where we can measure our strength and resilience. For those who dare to answer, the wilderness offers a chance to test our limits. Setting up camp in the heart of the forest, navigating through thick underbrush and crossing rivers are not just physical challenges. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to connect with the world around us in a profound way. It's a chance to connect with nature on a primal level, meditating in the serene silence of the forest, fishing in a secluded lake, or simply pausing to admire a waterfall. These moments remind us of the simplicity and purity of life. They ground us, bringing a sense of peace and clarity that is often lost in the hustle and bustle of modern life. But the wild is unforgiving. Dark clouds gather, storms approach with little warning, and sudden rainstorms can catch even the most prepared hiker off guard. The wilderness is a reminder of nature's raw power and unpredictability. It teaches us to be vigilant, to respect the forces that are beyond our control. It demands respect, preparation, and a deep understanding of its power. A well-stocked campsite, meticulous packing, and careful planning are essential. Understanding the terrain, the weather patterns, and the potential dangers is crucial. The wilderness does not forgive carelessness. It rewards those who come prepared and with a deep respect for its might. We must approach the wilderness with humility, bowing at a scenic overlook, quietly observing wildlife, or kneeling by a campfire. These acts of reverence remind us of our place in the natural world. We are not conquerors, but visitors, privileged to witness the beauty and majesty of the wild. We are visitors in a world far older than ourselves. The ancient trees, the untouched wilderness, and the towering cliffs stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. They remind us of the fleeting nature of our existence and the enduring strength of the natural world. The wilderness is not our enemy, but it is a force to be reckoned with. The roaring rivers, the powerful storms, and the rocky trails are not obstacles to be conquered, but elements to be respected. They challenge us, shape us, and ultimately they teach us the true meaning of resilience and respect. Survival in the wild hinges on preparation. Before venturing out, equip yourself with knowledge and the right gear. Pack for all eventualities. Weather can change rapidly, so layering clothing is essential. A reliable map and compass are non-negotiable, even in the age of GPS. A first aid kit is paramount. Learn basic first aid and wilderness survival skills. Pack extra food and water. A good knife and multi-tool are invaluable assets. Remember, your backpack is your lifeline in the wild. Pack wisely and strategically. Every environment presents unique challenges. Deserts demand meticulous water management. Mountains require awareness of altitude sickness. Forests necessitate careful navigation. Research your destination thoroughly. Understand the specific challenges each terrain poses. Adapt your gear and strategies accordingly. Lightweight clothing and ample water are crucial for desert survival. Warm layers and proper footwear are essential for mountainous regions. In dense forests, a compass and map become your lifeline. Always be prepared for the unexpected. Shelter is paramount in the wild. It provides protection from the elements. A well-built shelter can be the difference between a comfortable night and a struggle for survival. Learn basic shelter building techniques. Practice building different types of shelters before venturing out. Natural shelters, like rock overhangs or dense foliage, can provide immediate protection. Always choose a location that is dry, elevated, and sheltered from the wind. Remember, a good shelter is crucial for maintaining morale and warmth. Section 5. The Art of Fire: Mastering the Essentials. Fire provides warmth, light, and a sense of security. It's essential for purifying water and cooking food. Mastering fire-starting techniques is crucial. Practice building different types of fires in various weather conditions. Learn to identify dry tinder and kindling. Carry multiple fire-starting tools such as waterproof matches, a lighter, and a fire starter. Remember, fire can be dangerous if not controlled properly. Always clear a wide area around your fire pit. Never leave a fire unattended. Section 6. Ethical hunting. Respecting the wild. Hunting, when done ethically, can be a sustainable way to connect with nature. Respect for the animal is paramount. Hunt only what you need and use all parts of the animal. Know your limits and never take a shot you're not confident in. Familiarize yourself with local hunting regulations and obtain any necessary permits. Practice safe firearm handling and always treat your weapon with respect. Remember, ethical hunting is about conservation and respect for the delicate balance of nature. Section 7. Safety first. Navigating the wilderness with caution. Venturing into the wilderness can be an exhilarating experience, but it also comes with its own set of challenges and risks. Whether you're an experienced hiker or a novice explorer, it's crucial to prioritize safety at all times. Safety should be your top priority in the wild. Before you even set foot on the trail, make sure you're well prepared. This means packing the right gear, including a sturdy backpack, appropriate clothing, and enough food and water to last your entire trip. Always let someone know your plans before you go. Inform a friend or family member about your itinerary, including your starting point, route, and expected return time. This way, if something goes wrong, they can alert authorities and help initiate a search and rescue operation. Provide a detailed itinerary and expected return time. Carry a map and compass and know how to use them. While GPS devices are helpful, they can fail or run out of battery, so it's essential to have a reliable backup. Stay aware of your surroundings and be prepared for sudden weather changes. Weather in the wilderness can be unpredictable and conditions can change rapidly. Always check the weather forecast before you leave and be prepared for all types of weather, from scorching heat to sudden snowstorms. Hypothermia and heat exhaustion are real dangers. Dress in layers to regulate your body temperature and avoid cotton clothing, which can retain moisture and lead to hypothermia. In hot weather, wear light, breathable fabrics and take frequent breaks to rest and hydrate. Learn to recognize the signs and symptoms of these conditions. Hypothermia can cause shivering, confusion, and loss of coordination, while heat exhaustion can lead to dizziness, nausea, and excessive sweating. Knowing these signs can help you take action before it's too late. Carry a first aid kit and know how to use it. Accidents can happen, and having a well-stocked first aid kit can make a significant difference. Learn basic first aid skills, such as how to treat cuts, sprains, and insect bites, to ensure you're prepared for any situation. In case of emergency, stay calm and signal for help using a whistle, mirror, or bright fabric. These simple tools can help rescuers locate you more quickly. Remember, the wilderness is beautiful but can be unforgiving. By taking these precautions, you can enjoy your adventure while staying safe. Section 8. The Hunter's Tale. Lessons from the Field. In this chapter, we delve into the raw and often unforgiving lessons that nature teaches us. These are not just stories, but experiences that shape our understanding and respect for the wild. I remember a hunting trip early in my career. It was one of those crisp autumn mornings, the kind that makes you feel alive. The forest was teeming with life and the air was filled with the scent of pine and earth. I was tracking a deer through dense forest. The thrill of the hunt was exhilarating, and every step I took was calculated and deliberate. The deer was elusive, its tracks barely visible on the forest floor, but I was determined. I became so focused on the hunt that I strayed from my planned route. My mind was so fixated on the deer that I didn't notice the subtle changes in the landscape. The familiar path I had been following was now a distant memory. Darkness fell, and I found myself disoriented and alone. The forest, which had seemed so inviting in the daylight, now felt like an endless maze. The sounds of the night were both eerie and beautiful, a reminder of how small we are in the grand scheme of nature. It was a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the wild. The wilderness does not care about your plans or your goals. It operates on its own terms, and you must respect that. The sky above was a canvas of stars, but it offered no guidance. I learned a valuable lesson that day. Never underestimate the wilderness. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and forget the basics, but nature has a way of humbling you, of reminding you that you are just a visitor in its domain. Always prioritize safety and preparation. Before you set out, make sure you have a clear plan and the necessary equipment. Know your route and always have a backup plan. It's not just about the hunt, it's about coming back safely. Respect the power of nature and never let your guard down. The wilderness is beautiful, but it is also unpredictable. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and always respect the land you walk on. These lessons are not just for hunters, but for anyone who ventures into the wild. Section 9. Leave no trace. Preserving nature's beauty. We are custodians of the wild. It's our responsibility to protect and preserve it for future generations. Practice leave no trace principles. Pack out everything you pack in, dispose of waste properly, minimize your impact on the environment, leave the wilderness better than you found it, educate others about responsible outdoor ethics. By respecting and protecting nature, we ensure that its beauty and wonder will be enjoyed for generations to come.